Welcome back everyone to Elite Dangerous. Today we're making money exploring. The exploration feature in Elite Dangerous is really well done. And right now it's actually an easy way to get some extra credits while doing other things, and you can also just do exploration and earn money that way. And in this video we're going to learn exactly that. So first off, it's going to be checking out the loadout and how to get your ship outfitted for exploration. Then we're going to learn how to actually do a little bit of exploring, and then you're going to learn how to sell the data that you get. So let's just get straight into it. So first things first, what do you need inside your ship to be able to do exploration? Well, a lot of you are going to be coming pre-installed with a basic discovery scanner. It's going to be in your smallest internal compartment usually, and if you are needing to buy one, it's actually found third one down usually on the list. Basic discovery scanner costs 1,000 credits. It has a light second reach of 500 light seconds, so if anything's further than that when you reach a system, we won't actually find them. And if you go to nearer to the edge of the furthest planet, say, and do a quick scan, you might find some more planets. Now the next step up from that is the intermediate discovery scanner, costing 505,000 credits, quite a bit more than the basic discovery scanner. However, it doubles the range to 1,000 light seconds. You're going to be getting a lot of the systems. If you go into a system, a lot of the systems won't be further than 1,000 light seconds, a lot of stuff. But if you need more than that, then hopefully this station does have it, an advanced discovery scanner, and that has an unlimited, it reaches the end of the system, and that is the best one. You can get 1.5 million credits for that beastie thing. Now if you want to be getting some more advanced scanning, and you want to be scanning planets specifically, you can get a detailed surface scanner. This costs 250,000 credits. Now normally you can go straight up to a planet, scan it, and that'll be fine. With this unit, it actually does a bit more advanced scanning, and it can tell you the properties of the planet. I think that's what this does. And with that data, it's worth more, and pretty simply, it'll be able to sell more for it. So with these two things, you have a say if I bought the detailed surface scanner and the intermediate scanner, that's 1,000 light second reach for discovering and getting the unexplored planets. And then if I want to go and look at them, which I always do when I'm exploring, I get the detailed surface scanner and I can go and scan those planets and earn some credits. Doesn't get increased range or anything, it just gets you pretty much more data, which gets more credits with the detailed surface scanner. And that's pretty much it for the two items. Of course, you want your internal compartments filled with cargo racks, maybe if you're trading alongside it. And of course, if you want a further jump range and stuff, you want your frame shift drive better, power plant better, and things like that. Very simple, and that's all you need to do to outfit your ship for exploring. So if you're seriously trying to get into exploration, then you want to be heading away from colonized space, because colonized space has a lot of known systems that have already been explored. So if, for instance, I head down from the Empire space that I'm in right now, as you can see, these aren't colonized. These probably are unknown systems that if I went and explored, did the global discovery scanner, and then went and explored every single planet in there, that data is going to be incredibly valuable to people up here, because they are going to want to know what's down there. But of course you can still find systems that aren't explored and don't have much exploration inside colonized space. I've been exploring right here in the heart of right near Akana, which is kind of weird. You wouldn't really think anything isn't explored here, but it is. So that's what you can do. You can do it anywhere. So what are we doing when you want to be finding a system that you want to go and explore? All you need to do is head on the map. Now I'm currently here, so what system close to me can I explore and possibly find places? Now all you need to do is hover over a system and see if it has a system view. If it doesn't have a system view, it hasn't been explored much, you don't have the cartographic data, I believe it's called, you can go and explore it. For instance, this one, it's, how many jumps is that? 4 or 5 jumps away from me, ICZ, IR-WC1-16, no system view. So if I went there and hit my basic discovery scanner, I am going to have a system view eventually. And none of the stars or planets in that is going to be actually discovered properly. It's just going to be known that they are there. Then you have to go and look at them specifically and scan them. However, you can still earn money just by going there and hitting your basic discovery scanner or advanced discovery scanner. You're still going to be able to gather data from that, but it's just not going to be scanned specific planet data, which we'll get into. So that's pretty much how you find your systems that you want to be exploring. There's hundreds and millions and billions of these systems, so don't say you can't find any, because there's definitely out there. So you've got your ship kitted out and you've found a system that you'd like to explore. All you need to do is make sure that your intermediate discovery scanner or basic or advanced discovery scanner is now set in a fire group and fire away, and it will actually make an awesome sound like you heard there, and you'll discover a load of things. Now this is where it gets interesting. Now if you go into the system view map, you'll see immensely the system has a lot of planets, which is really awesome. This has about 12 planets and 4 moons on that, but I have a 1,000 light second range, remember. So if you have the full advanced discovery scanner, it's going to discover everything, but it's not going to discover specifically the planets. It's just going to discover that they are actually there. Now what we need to do is go and fly up to them and scan them properly. So if we come out of the system view map, you'll see on the list to the left that where the indentation is, as you can see, the main point at the top is actually the star. That's the first thing. Everything else is indented. That means that orbits that star point. And of course, if anything's indented upon that, which you'll see here, these are actually moons or something that is orbiting a planet, which is orbiting a star. Very easy to understand. And of course, on that previous list, you saw that there was quite a lot of unexplored points within a light second of each other. I'd avoid them because they are usually asteroid belts. You can check on your system view what you've explored after you say you think you've done a system and you tried to avoid an asteroid belt. Go back on the system view map and see what you've actually explored. If you're missing a planet, just make sure to go and get it and try and avoid the asteroid belts. You don't want to be getting them. They don't get you any data whatsoever, or they're very annoying. Either one is good enough for me to avoid them completely. So yeah, when you want to start actually scanning these stars and planets and moons, all you need to do is select it either on the left panel, just click lock destination, or look at it and press T. It's going to start scanning away. Because I have the advanced scanner, it of course gets me an additional data analysis, but for you, if you don't have the advanced edition utility point thing, it's actually not going to get the full scan, but you're still going to get data from it, and it's still going to be able to sell it. Of course, if you're just trading and doing a little bit of exploration on the side, you just want to really be discovering the system and then just go into the starport that you want to go to. Don't bother flying to planets if you're actually trading. It's going to be quite a lot of effort for not much reward unless you find better planets, which are, for instance, habitable planets. If you go to a system where it hasn't been explored yet and you find a habitable planet, they are worth a lot of money. I've heard they're worth 100,000 credits. So yeah, exploration can be lucrative if you find the right system, or just a system with an immense amount of things. For instance, I've had some systems that have been worth 18k, I've had some systems that have been worth 3k. It just varies quite a lot, and it depends where you're selling them and to who as well. And of course, your scan range is always different for looking at something and trying to get the details from it. For instance, moons, because they're smaller usually, you have to get really close to them. Stars, you can scan them from hundreds of light seconds away. Changes all the time. And as you can see, to sell the data, all you need to do is go onto the kind of hub for the starports, click on Universal Cartographics, and be 20 light years away from that system, and you'll be able to sell it. For instance, that one, I'm not 20 light years away, so I can't sell it, but the other two, I am 34.8 light years away, for instance, and 30 light years away. Easy to sell, easy to make money. That is my exploration tutorial video. I hope you've enjoyed, I hope it's helped. This video has been pretty much complete, I hope, so if it has, make sure to hit the like button. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.